Atlantia vivere, Atlantia vince, Atlantia victor, Atlantia vivere, Garta vivere, Shambhala vivere, Lemuria violante vivere, Kasha vivere, Dracona vivere. Lir, Mursulka vivere, These Ancient Castles, Horses vivere, The Wolves and Snakes vivere, The Immortals and the Immortals, the Pure Immortals vivere, The Bears Civilization, the Squirrel Civilization, the Cat Civilization, the Horse Civilization, the Insect Civilization, the Rodent Civilization, and all that civilization vivere. My dear friends of the United Nations, Romania would like today to ask $2 trillion in reparations from the United States and Turkey and NATO countries for the nuclear bombardment of my country, Romania, in April 1985, 3 days before Easter. There was a nuclear war. We have destroyed the American fleet in the Mediterranean and the one in the Norway Sea. And we have also destroyed many facilities in Central America, but we have not attacked the civilian installations. I have seen how, like two meteorites, the two missiles coming from Turkey from the southeast came and nuked my city Cluj. 3/4 was destroyed. Actually, a very small part was destroyed. The PATA Institute for Physics, which was a civilian thing, that's a civilian facility, and the military academy and the Fourth Army, Transylvania, 4 million people were also destroyed. These facilities were located in the southern part of the city. I was living up hills in the Grigorescu neighborhood, and I saw the big flashes. My mother told me to cover my eyes. A neighbor said that it was too bad it was not a strategic weapon. I was kicked by another neighbor for, I don't know, I can't remember why. And there many people lived in the central area of the city, which was Pata. Now it is called Patarit. If you doubt my words, you can go with a Röntgen measurement device or apparatus, and you can go to Patarit where the gypsies live, and you can inspect the burned buses and the burned buildings and the radiations level, and you can ask the gypsies about when they came there. And you can also look at the southern part of the city, the industrial area, which is now deserted, the former industrial area, which is now deserted. Patarit, it is the name, yes, which means the pit of Pata, where it is now the trash can of Cluj. Amy was born there. Okay. My sister Artemis was raped and killed herself after she was raped by a surgeon in the army, and she lived in Cluj. And also in 1985 a great leader of Romania committed suicide. He was a politician like me. He was not paid for his work. He cried every night. He had no Easter, no Christmas like me. He was evicted from his home for not paying his taxes, and he had a tent in front of the river Somes, in front of our block with flats, and he committed suicide. He went in the middle of the river, and water passed over his head, and he was dead. And also, I would like to say something, that command was passed from me to me, from the Supreme Commander to the new Supreme Commander. The Supreme Commander was Nicolae Ceausescu. Nicolae Ceausescu received letters every Saturday from this man. He was a dragon also, and he had a long beard. He was near a fire, and I went there. I was a small child. I was 12 years old, and he said to me, "Please take that stone near your left foot." And I took it. It was a stone from Orantia with a sidef, and he was gone from my eyes, and his body was found in the river Somes. So The reason why the leadership of Romania did not ask for reparation $2 quadrillion, it is because, one, they are controlled by Andrei Cristian Tătaru, Babeștean and Ligia, who stole from me all the things from Agartha and Raman Nilan, and they wish to pressure me to give to them all my money, trillions, quadrillions, quintillions, sextillions. They pressure me to donate $2 trillion to Romania. And they pressure me also to, pressure my grandmother to steal all my things from me by threatening her that she was a spy from the army and she will lose her pension at the age of 88 years old. And after that, they pressured me to renounce telepathically to my flowers of crystals, which I only have 3/4 left, and to my 156 balls of light, and the holographic maps, the 3D maps, the jumping balls, the big balls, my children from Urantia, which are blue crystals. I have lost 10 children, and so on and so forth. And they wish all, and the magic wands with whom you teleport to other planets. And all of these they sent to America. And also there is someone included, a prince, who wishes to infiltrate SG-1. And please do not let him do so.